Yo, what's going on YouTube? This Trey TV. I'm back with another video, man. Listen, if y'all ain't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We on our way to 1,000 subs, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with me. But either that, man, let's get started. You feel me? We got Jaron, Boots, Ennis, and Terrence Crawford, man. Listen, this fight may actually happen next. You know what I'm saying? After Terrence Crawford handled his business with that guy that he's fighting, which is no tough task at all. I mean, no slouch at all. He got a great chin. He got a great style. He got great punching power. We gonna see how Crawford can adapt to this weight class. So hopefully he don't get upset in this fight. But yeah, other than that, man, Terrence Crawford and Jaron Ennis, you know what I'm saying? This is probably going to be one of the biggest fights in boxing right now. You know, Terrence Crawford, he's coming off a year layoff fighting Errol Spence. And you got Jaron Boots Ennis came off a year layoff to fight the same guy that Terrence Crawford fought. And actually, he fought a way better fight. You know what I'm saying? Just by looking on paper, Boots beat him as far as finishing the guy earlier. Terrence Crawford finished him in the 6th. Boots got him out of there in the 5th. The way Boots fought him versus Terrence Crawford, you know, it definitely showed levels. You know what I'm saying? Considering Boots was off for almost a year, I feel like, to me, I give him an A-. You know what I mean? As far as comparison to Terrence Crawford. Because at the end of the day, when you don't look at no stats and when you look at the fight for what it was, he got him up out of there earlier than him. So that's number one. Going to indicate that he had a better performance. But when you actually dive in and watch the fight, you know what I'm saying? I watched the fight almost 3 times before I even spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Boots has some ring rust. I mean, but what fighter don't have ring rust when it comes down to them being out for a year versus Crawford? He was actually giving Crawford fits. Granted, he was giving Boots fits as well, as far as he was punching through Boots' shots. He was committing to his punches, turning them over. He showed true grit and true heart when he fought Terrence Crawford and Boots. But the difference, and I feel like, you know, something that he couldn't get over was the athletic ability and the slick movement that Boots and Crawford has in common. When he was fighting Boots was on the outside a little bit more, being slick, pressing the fight. But those ripping body shots to the body, man, I mean, to the ribs, then he'll come up top. You know, just a different variation of punches. He showed levels in that fight. But then also you look at Crawford. He stayed in the pocket majority of the fight. He was using the Philly shell, hitting him with nice uppercuts, overhand rights, overhand left, switching from left to right. I mean, both guys did look impressive in my opinion. But if I were to say who will win, I mean, I know I may get a lot of flack and a lot of, you know, backlash, but this is my opinion. You feel me? I'm entitled to my own opinion. I feel as though Boots would come out victorious, simply because of the things that I saw. I mean, Boots is younger, he's fresher, more athletic in my opinion. I feel like he's more explosive. Both fighters can switch. That's the crazy part about it. You know, you look at a fight of this magnitude. I know Crawford said it don't make sense, but for boxing it makes sense. It may not make sense for him, but for the sport of boxing, absolutely. When you look at it on paper, you feel me? I mean, I could say it's very even, but if I had to pick, like somebody forced me to pick, I'd pick Boots all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, he has everything that Crawford has as far as ability. Being able to switch, lateral movement, punch placement, explosiveness, power. I mean, he has it all. You know what I'm saying? And he's younger and fresh. And the way Eddie got him moving, the guys in Turkey already said that, listen, Terrence Crawford, we're with Eddie. We want to make a bag. Let's make it happen. I mean, he said that he want legacy fights. Well, this is a legacy-defining fight. You know, you sitting around saying that Boots don't know you, or you saying that people don't know Boots. Well, they know him now. You feel me? He's with one of the biggest promotional companies in boxing right now. And then on top of that, he's performing every time. He's going out there and he's performing every single time. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. So either you don't want the smoke, or it's a high risk, a low reward. In my opinion, I feel like it's a high risk, low reward. I mean, granted, Crawford, 2 division undisputed, got one of the biggest upsets in the sport of boxing, via Errol Spence. So I'm definitely not taking nothing away from Crawford. But at the end of the day, if I were to pick, the attributes are just really on both sides. Crawford's getting older. He's almost, 40 years old? Boots is scratching the surface of 30, like 32 or something like that, or 29, one of the two. So when you look at it from that aspect, I just feel as though Boots got a lot more in him. You know what I mean? He got a lot more to prove. I get it. Crawford going around saying that, Boots ain't fought nobody that test him. Every fight is a test, homie. And he should know that. Of course, he ain't fought as many ex-champions or champions, period. But at the end of the day, the eye test is all you need. You look at a guy like Boots, man, he's special. You feel me? He's special. Crawford see that. That's why he don't really want that smoke like that. Now, if Boots was undisputed, I feel like he'll take that because that's a high risk and a high reward. But it's like he ain't really got nothing that Crawford didn't already have before. So I understand why he wouldn't take that fight. But if you talking about money, and you talking about the guys from Saudi Arabia, and you talking about Eddie Hearn, what he trying to put up, Crawford, you may need to reconsider that. If you feel like you would smoke him, and he ain't fought nobody, and he ain't on your level, let's see it. The fans want to see that for sure. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know y'all think in the comments. I feel as though Boots will come out on top. It definitely will be tough. But at the end of the day, I'm rocking with my guy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know y'all think in the comments, man. This Straight TV and we out.